Let's get ready to rumble!
What's going on, Bully fan? This is Alex over here at VEP Bullies. Right now we're whelping a litter and the mom is not producing enough milk to be able to feed 8 puppies. The mom is very, very small. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a milk supplement for the other puppies, and we're going to do it half and half. So we have 8 puppies. For one feeding, I'm gonna feed half of them the milk replacement and then put the other 4 on the mom and then alternate them for the next day or 2 and see how it goes from there. Half of them are very, very big right now, and more than half, I have about 2 or 3 that I just wanna bulk up a little bit more. They're about 100 grams lower than the other litter. So that lets me know that they're not getting enough milk. They have been getting enough milk day by day, but I want to keep them all together around the same weight, more or less, even though they're smaller. But I'm just going to go ahead and supplement, make a milk supplement to help out the mom throughout this whelping process. So what you're going to need is you're going to need goat milk. 1 can of this, you're going to put 10 ounces of it. Greek yogurt, plain. Make sure it's plain. No extra stuff inside of it. It has to be plain. Mayonnaise. Your Caro. And an egg. This actual formula is from Breeders' Hacks. They're the ones that came up with it. Good people. If you don't know anything about them, check them out on YouTube. Breeders' Hacks. He knows a lot, and I'm gonna use his milk replacement and see how it goes with this litter. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're going to open up this can real quick. So what I'm going to use is this little bottle right here. It has 5 ounces right here. You're going to need 10. So I'm going to fill this up twice. I'm going to put it into my little Ninja so we can blend it all together. All right. I always make a mess in the kitchen. My wife's gonna get upset. This is her area, not mine. All right, so you got your 10 ounces there. You're going to get a cup of the yogurt, the Greek yogurt. So this is a half an ounce. The whole cup won't fit inside here. So we'll just go ahead and do 2 of these. Now, when you're dealing with milk replacements, it's very important that you make sure that you have a heating pad after you're feeding the puppies, because the light is not going to help out the digestive system of the puppies. It's just going to keep them warm. When you're dealing with this milk replacement, to keep them from getting constipated and things like that, you want to make sure you have a heating pad so that way it gets everything in their stomach moving properly in their digestive system. That's one of the biggest important things. All right, so then we'll get our mayo. One teaspoon. Dump it on in there. we're gonna go to the egg. The egg, you're gonna crack it, and you do not want to use the white. You want to use the yellow part of it. The white part of the egg is not good for puppies. So I'm just gonna come over here, take that out. Try to get as much of it as you can. There you go. And obviously, I broke it. But yeah, you just want to take the white part out, give them the yellow part. Is what you want to feed them. Make sure you do not put the white part. It's not good for puppies. All right. So now we're gonna get 1.5 tablespoons of this. Okay. This is going to help the puppies use the bathroom properly. Also, it's really good if you have a puppy that's fading on you. You put a little bit of that, rub it on your finger, rub it in their gums, and it'll bring them right back. So that's 1, and then we'll go to the half. All right, so that's basically it. Clean up my mess here. Once again, Greek yogurt, mayonnaise, goat's milk, 1 egg, and your Karo syrup. Very important. Everybody should have this on deck if you're breeding dogs. It's very important. They make it in dark and a dark color and white. All right, so then we'll just go ahead. Pull our little ninja out. I love these little things. It makes everything a lot easier. Let it just go down a little bit. There you go. Main thing is you want to make sure it's not clumpy. So once you blend it, you mix it, you want to let it sit for a little bit. You'll notice all the air bubbles start to go up to the top. When you feed it to them, you do want to make sure it's warm. Not too hot, not too cold, warm, like lukewarm. So my little trick is, what I do is I take this, I'll pour it into a little baby bottle, put the top on it, I'll get hot water, and I'll let this sit inside the hot water. Something like this, with hot water, so that way it warms up. You don't want to put it into the microwave, because when you put it into the microwave, it kind of gets clumpy and real thick. So it's hard for the puppies to eat, and it's hard for the, especially if you're tube feeding. We're gonna tube feed our puppies with this formula real quick to bulk them back up. So yeah, it kind of gets a little bit hard to push through the syringe. You want to make sure that you put hot water, put this, let it sit inside there until it gets lukewarm, take it out. Okay, so now since we have our formula nicely blended, no clumps, nice and smooth, we're gonna take it out of the little ninja and I'll pour them into these little bottles. So that way I can keep the right measurements of how much I've been feeding the puppies. We use this basically just to put our syringe inside and get the correct measurement. And we'll show you that here in just a second. Basically use it for storing and knowing more or less, because one of these bottles will feed a couple of the puppies. So we'll just go ahead and take it out. Pour it up there until the line. Still got a lot left here. We'll take this and put it into a water bottle to store it. You could store this for about 2 days. So the formula will last you, will still be good for about 2 days. In our case, we're on day 12 or 13. So our puppies are pretty hungry. They gained a lot of weight really fast. And they're kind of draining out mom. So we're just gonna go ahead and give her a little, the puppies a little supplement. So that way they can still be growing properly and also give mom a little bit of rest.